Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our Minecraft series here on YouTube. Thank you guys for continuing on this series. Episode 1 was hopefully good for you, and since you're back for episode 2. So let's just jump right back in, not take too much time. So when we left off, we were in this village that was quite near spawn. We had found another village over that direction, and we kind of looted both of them. And we have a good amount of stuff here with us, a decent amount of food, some other resources, but we don't really have a home. But I do know what I'm going to do now for a home. So what I am going to do real quick before we leave this area is I am going to make sure that at least 2 villagers in this village are going to be alive. I want to make sure at least 2 because I want to make sure that we have the ability to make a villager breeder in this area if anybody ever wants to, or if I ever want to. And I say if anybody ever wants to because over on Twitch, we did, during the month of September, we had Subtemper on Twitch, where subscriptions were discounted, and we did have some goals that we wanted to hit for total subs. And if we hit some of them, we had incentive goals, and one of them was that I was going to make a Minecraft realm or world that my subscribers could play on. We hit that goal. So I will not be the only one in this world forever. I am currently the only one in this world, but I will not be the only one in this world forever. I will be opening this up eventually to some of my subscribers on YouTube. And by some, I mean any that would like to join. So I'm going to go ahead and put that man in the ground, and I'm going to put those on top. And why does my computer always like to make noise as soon as I start recording every time? It's classic. So there's now at least 2 villagers who are safe and sound for all eternity, and that means that we can move on. So what I'm going to do is I've looked up the seed now for this world, and I have found a place that I want to call home. So I have to get there, is the thing. So I am going to take most of my stuff. I am going to leave some stuff here that other people can use once I do get to open this up to my subscribers. So I will leave this open, or I'll leave some stuff here. But I will take a lot of it with me. And we will get on our way, because we have a long way to travel. I have some plans that I want to fulfill for this series, so we got to get a nice start in a homestead. I suppose I'll leave 1 iron sword as well. We got some blocks. Let me think. Anything else I want to bring with me? No, I think that's it. Plenty of food left behind, maybe some and some armor. Be good. Okay, so we will leave this behind, and we will head off to the north. The north by northwest is the way we're going to go, and we will be on an adventure for quite some time. Do I have wood? I don't have wood, so I will want to chop down a tree because I am going to need a boat. I am going to need a boat. So let's chop this guy down. Get some wood. We're going to need a boat where we're going. Oh, yeah. That's another thing we're going to talk about today is the mods. And by mods, I mean I have some data packs and some resource packs added to this world. And I was going to talk about them while we travel because we have a ways to go. What just happened? Yeah, okay. I got all turned around. That's fine. So, let's go ahead and drop this. And we'll make some wood. We'll make a boat. We'll pull that out and pop that right there. Pop that bad boy right there. And then we'll take our crafting table back. And off we go. Wow. Classic. Start recording and then all of a sudden there's things caught in my throat. Constantly. So while we head off to where we are going to be calling home for the duration of this world, I'm going to talk about some of the data packs and and resource packs that we've added to kind of change the experience just slightly, make it a little bit different, a little bit more unique, and a little bit, I'd say, easier in some regards. So once this becomes a series that other people are playing in and a world that other people are on, this will actually make sense. But right now I have AFK Display on, which when you are playing on a multiplayer world, anyone online will show up, I believe, if you hold the tilde key. It's either tilde or a tab. I don't remember which one it is. But in doing that, we have AFK Display, which if somebody's been AFK for 5 minutes, they will show up grayed out. So it's just easy to see who is AFK, potentially sitting in a farm, AFK farming. So that'll be just useful for when there's more people online, in case I'm trying to get somebody's attention and nobody's answering me because they're all AFK. Anti-Enderman Griefing. I turned off the Enderman's ability to pick up blocks. That's a normal base game ability that Endermen have, but it gets really annoying when you have large redstone machines that are very, I guess, complex, and an Enderman steals a block in the gosh dang middle of it somehow, and you don't realize it, and then your machine breaks, and it's just a bad time. So I turned that off. Armor statues, there's a mod that you can add that allows you to make a book that lets you edit the standing position of an armor statue, and you can do some really fun stuff with that. I believe Zombie Cleo on YouTube and on the Hermitcraft server is really well known for that, and maybe the creator of that that pack. So there's that. How the heck do I get out of boat? Shift. That's right. Take my boat. So that's on here as well. Give me the boat. We've got coordinate HUD. Obviously, you guys can see my coordinate HUD on screen. That is pretty clear. It also gives me a little compass there. Custom nether portals. We can make nether portals any size, any shape. I haven't tried that. I just saw it. Thought it might be fun, so I threw it in. Give it a shot. Double shulker shells from shulkers in the end, just because I know that there's probably going to be a good number of people on here. And I want to make sure there's plenty of shulkers to go around, because shulkers are, like, the best. Oh, you know what? I can boat on ice. It's fast. I forgot about that. Yee! Was that a village? It's a village. Aha, we found a village where we can... Nice place to stop, spend the night, and maybe do a little bit of looting. So we've got that. Dragon drops. I put it where every time we kill the dragon, it will drop a dragon egg and an elytra, I believe. So again, having it where elytra will not be scarce. Because again, I don't want to have us run out of them. Let's go ahead and just pop in here real quick. Hey, bud. I'm just going to hang out right next to you. Fast leaf decay, which you guys saw when I cut that tree down. The leaves just kind of evaporated quickly, so you don't have to sit there and wait super long. Pumpkins I don't need right now. I will take one so I can start a pumpkin farm when I get to where I'm going. What else we got? A little grindstone, which, I mean, I don't need to take. I don't have that much room. Apples. An iron helmet. Ooh, and some pieces of iron. So let's go ahead and swap that out. We're upgrading. Upgrades. Sweet berry bushes, huh? I would like the sweet berries, and we have to sacrifice something. I will sacrifice... What will we sacrifice? This is way harder of a decision than it needs to be. Gold nugget. Goodbye, gold nugget. We have to think of our early game stuff. Crops. I'm sure eventually we'll have a gold farm that we won't need that one singular golden nugget. So back to the data packs while we just kind of search around this village. Spruce. I want the spruce saplings. So let's see. I have kill empty boats. There's a command that I'll be able to use that just deletes all empty boats. Empty boats cause a lot of lag, so people also tend to forget about them. So have a command to allow to get rid of those is always a good thing. So you guys will notice I'm hanging on to my leather helmet, even though I don't need it because I just got an iron one. But I plan on doing something kind of fun with each of my armor sets if I can, if I don't die and lose them. So I'm hanging on to it for now. Multiplayer sleep. That's going to be a fun mod once we get people on this world. It makes it so that not everyone has to be asleep at the same time to reset it to daytime. In normal Minecraft, that is a requirement. You have to have everyone sleep that is in the world for it to skip the night and go to day, which can be really annoying if somebody on the server is AFKing, because then you can't go to sleep and make it daytime, because not everyone's asleep, which is a problem. So that will be sorted out by multiplayer sleep. Only one person has to sleep to skip to daytime. That'll be quite helpful. I've had a world before that we did use that mod, or that data pack, whatever you want to call it. And it was quite nice. Silence mobs. I thought this was in the base game. I guess it wasn't. So silence mobs is if you give them a name tag with like silence_me or silence me or silence as the name, they will be quiet. So that is fun for if you need to use something in a farm. I definitely thought I turned off fire tick spreading. I will have to sort that out before the next episode, because I don't want fire tick spreading on. Anyway. So yeah, if you're making a farm and that farm requires things in it, like villagers or like mobs, it may be nice to be able to name them silence so that they shut up. And while you're working on your farm, you don't have to constantly listen to them. Ow, that hurt. Spruce. I've already been here. Let's go ahead and eat some food. I've added something called the Terracotta Wrench, that if you craft something, if you craft it, it allows you to rotate terracotta. So there's glazed terracotta, and the glazed terracotta has patterns on it. And sometimes it's really hard to realize, it depends on which direction you place it. It'll like change which direction the pattern is facing. So sometimes you place the block down and you want the pattern to face a different direction, but you have to be standing at a certain angle. And to get at that angle, you just can't, because just wherever you may be placing it, it just might be hard to get a person in there. So rather than doing that, you can use the Terracotta Wrench to rotate it without getting into those tiny little holes. No big deal there. Let me out. This village is large. This village is quite large. Ooh, a jack-o'-lantern. I must leave something behind once again. What to do? I choose sticks. Even though they are quite useful, I will make millions of more sticks in my time. Ooh. Okay. I added a few packs for tracking some extra statistics, and then I added Wandering Trader pack to change what the Wandering Traders can trade. So those are all the data packs. And the resource packs that I've added are also just to make things a little bit easier or just change the way things work. So I added craftable name tags. There is a crafting recipe now in the game for name tags. If you're making a large farm with a large number of things that need name tags so they don't despawn, it's quite annoying to not have them. You used to have a really good source of name tags from AFK fish farms, but the last I checked, those got nerfed, and they don't work as well anymore. That may have changed. I don't freaking know. So I threw in that just in case, so that you can craft name tags. So there's a crafting recipe for name tags. I added that you can craft a dropper into a dispenser by adding a bow, which is quite helpful because once you've crafted a... Oh, another village. Once you've crafted a dropper, you normally can't turn it into a dispenser because it's stuck as a dropper, but this pack allows it to... Empty map will be helpful. This pack allows it to just add a bow, and you'll be good to go. I will leave behind... I want to keep this sword, too. I have something planned for that. You know, I don't need the jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern was cool, but I don't need it. I can, once I get pumpkins, I can just shear one and add a torch, and I have a jack-o'-lantern. So I have the means of making a jack-o'-lantern myself. So even though it was fun to find one, I don't need it. I don't need it. There's another... Oh! Aha! Leave something behind. Cobblestone, even though I like to have blocks. Cobblestone? I'm good on food right now, so I'm going to leave behind the 2 raw chicken. Oh, and I would like the armor stand as well, honestly. I really do want the 2 armor stands. Do they stack? I don't remember if they stack. I'm not going to need a furnace until I get where I'm going. No, armor stands do stack. Okay. But what I will do is I will put down a chest, and I will grab all these items, and I will put them in the chest so that some other soul can take them. I will not be that selfish. So yeah, droppers to dispensers. Equestrian crafting has been added, so that just means that you can craft horse armor. There's a recipe for it with a saddle and the material, either gold, iron, or diamond. Just because, again, can be very hard to come across, so it's nice to be able to give your horse armor if you find a really nice horse. Or if you just want to have an army of horses. Easy to armor them all up. Ah. Hello, sir. Let me in. Nothing in here. Hello, lady. Nothing. Oh, there's a chest in the corner. Nothing of too much value. I added more stairs. So typically when you craft stairs in this game, you put in, like for every block you put in or whatever, or however many, I think it takes 6 blocks to make stairs, and you only get 4 stairs out, which doesn't make any sense because a stair block is 3/4 of a full block, and you put 6 full blocks in and you get 4 stairs out. So rather than that, you just get more stairs for the crafting recipe because it just makes more sense. Not necessarily game breaking or anything, but it does make more sense, and also just less crafting if you need a ton of stairs. Slabs and stairs, so I guess you can put 2 slabs together and make a full block. You can maybe use slabs to make stairs. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what that one is. Uncraftable ice. So typically there's ice, packed ice, and blue ice. 9 ice is equivalent to 1 packed ice, and then 9 packed ice is equivalent to 1 blue ice. Ice is very useful in this game. So I have it where you can decraft. So if you have a blue piece of ice, 1 blue piece of ice, you can uncraft it into 9 packed pieces of ice, and then you can uncraft those 9 into 9 regular pieces of ice each. So that is in there. That is very nice for storage, or when you're farming ice, because sometimes you need them for large scale projects and machines. If you're farming ice, it's nice that you can just pop them into blue ice as the easiest form of crafting, or the easiest form of storage, excuse me. So that'll be nice. We are still trucking along. We have a long ways to go. We are not quite there. Uncraftable netherwort blocks. So 9 netherwort you can make into 1 netherwort block. And again, make it uncraftable so that you have a nicer time storing it. Storing netherwort. Is that an azalea? I've never seen one in game. I know of them, but I've never seen them. I will remember the button to get out of a boat eventually, I promise. We've also got... Does this decay fast? No? It does not. Okay, well. Can't leave floating trees. It's against the rules of Minecraft. So, I had to put it back. Because I do not have the space to take the leaves with me. And I don't have a hoe, so I don't even know if I can. Mushrooms. Podzol. Good to know, good to know. What kind of wood is this? I totally forget. It's just spruce, okay. Which I have spruce saplings. So we're good there. Universal dyeing is another one I have. So typically, if you don't have the base color of an item, like wool, I think you have to have white. Terracotta, you have to have like the uncolored terracotta to be able to dye it a different color. Universal dyeing just allows it so that you can dye any color a different color. So if you have like blue terracotta, typically I don't think you could dye that a different color because it's already blue. But now you can. So that just makes it a lot easier in terms of, oh no, I have all this terracotta, but none of it's the right color. Or all of this wool and none of it's the right color. And you can just dye it whatever color you need it to be. Nice and helpful. And then the last one that I put in, I don't know how much I really needed it, but decided to throw it in anyway. Wool to string. You can decraft a block of wool into 4 pieces of string. Hello, fish. So threw that in, just don't really know why, but figured it might be a thing. I am still going the correct way, to my knowledge. We are almost within 1,000 blocks of where we're going. Told you guys, we're going far. We are going. 3D lily pads, easier to see. I can see a nice little path. Tokyo Drift in this bitch. So yeah, those are all the mod packs I've added so far. I might add some more. I know there was a request from one of our viewers on Twitch to add proximity chat, a mod that can do exactly what it says. If you are in the proximity of another player and they have it on and you have it on, you guys can just hear each other, which is kind of fun. I just picked those up. I had an open slot. Oh, my boat is out of my inventory. I was like, since when do I have an open slot in my inventory? I was confused. Oh, they added frogs. I forgot. Hello, frog. Hello, forg. Hello, you may have lily pads because I can't have them. I need my boat. We are almost to where we are going. We haven't had too many pit stops right now. We just stopped at those villages to kind of loot them. I don't even know if I looted them all. Ooh, these flowers. Good to know that there's a swamp right here. Because those flowers, I think, only spawn in a swamp. That could be incorrect, but I don't know. All right. Good. Turtles. Good, good. I need to, so I'm starting to really think about what is near here and really pay attention to it because we are close to where I'm going to call home. Very close. And by close, I mean it is this ocean is going to be the area that we call home. So we will not have to cross another body of water to get where we're going. We are in the body of water that'll take us there. So like I said, I did look up the seed that was generated. I didn't know the seed in the last episode. I just looked it up here because I wanted to plan out what I was going to do. I have big plans. There's things I want to do, farms I want to make. Yeah, there's some stuff that I want to do that I've never done in Minecraft before. So I want to do that. And you guys will be along for the ride. Hello, dolphins. The first dolphins. So what's the goal of this playthrough, I guess? Because, you know, just playing Minecraft can get boring. And, you know, a lot of people do find the game boring in and of itself just because it's like, what do? You build stuff, you go fight a dragon. It's okay. Which, of course, we are going to fight the dragon. Of course. But there's more. I want to do more. So the way I play Minecraft is I like to build machines and play with them and have them just be absolutely insane. So I am going to be building a lot of farms, a lot of machines, and just having fun with it. But I also want to kind of try and use this series to, I want to use this series to like flex my muscles in terms of building, because I am not that creative when it comes to building. If I build a machine, it's going to stay in machine form. You're going to be able to see every piece of it and how it works. I like that part of it. I like to be able to see how things work after I've built them. And on my base is usually I move into a village, and I live in a village and get all the villagers there killed. I don't really want to do that. I will be living in a village to start here, because this is actually going to be our hello. This is actually going to be one of our goals for the season that I've never done. I called it a season. This is one of my goals that I want to do that I've never done in Minecraft before. I want to take this ocean monument. I picked this one specifically. I want to take this ocean monument and I want to dry it out. I want to, using different methods, I want to get this dried out so that I can move into it as a base. I want my base to be this ocean monument out of the water. So I am going to dry up that ocean monument. Is going to be one of the goals we have for the season to kind of move into. But aside from that, I really want to like try to get better at just making things look good, crafting them, or building them. Because I'm not that great at that. I'm not that, I don't have that creative eye to see certain things. And I really want to like try new things and build. But then once we open up the server to my subscribers on YouTube, I want to make I want it to be like a community where like, you know, we can sell to each other, you know, stuff, we can trade with each other, we can interact, we can play fun little pranks on each other that are harmless and stuff. You know, I want it to be like a society. I guess if I could equate it to something that I know, is the Hermitcraft series on YouTube. Hermitcraft is an awesome series on YouTube. If you guys don't know what that is, I suggest finishing all the videos that I have here and then going over there and checking out Hermitcraft. There's a lot of amazing builders and amazing Minecraft players on that server. I watch way too many of them, way too much, but they are worth the time. They are amazing, creative builders. They have insane ideas. It's a great series. I would recommend. So I kind of want to do something like that where, you know, they have shops that they build and then they sell in, and then they keep them stocked through the season that they do, and then that's gonna be insanely good. This brewing stand, I need to take that. Can I clear my inventory of anything? No, but I know it's here and it's not going anywhere. So brewing stand, fantastic. So yeah, so they have a society. They sell things to each other. They help each other out. You know, it's extremely cool to see how quickly things happen. I mean, there was like mega builds going on in episode 1 of the current season because they are just so insanely crazy good at the game, and they work together. Cleric. A cleric for redstone. I forgot about that. Huh. Anyway, so we are almost done with this this episode here. We're running up on the half-hour mark, which is, like I said in the last episode, kind of what I want to shoot for. Another brewing stand. Nice. So we are going to move kind of into this village temporarily. Temporarily, I want to move in here. And by temporarily, I mean I do either want to build myself a small starter base, which I think is what I do want to do. Very temporarily, I want to live in this village with the villagers, but I do kind of want to make my own little base that I can call my own. That's near this village, but not in it. So for now, we will just stay with the villagers. It's almost time for it to be nighttime. We can take a little nip nap. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to do with the server. It's gonna be a server. Is I want to open it up to my subscribers on Twitch, and I kind of want to just like live together, live in a community, and do a thing. You know, I want it to be fun where, you know, you can buy things from your friends, and you can make shops for your friends, and you can make really cool builds, and you can be creative, and you can show off what you got and just have fun with it. So that's kind of where I want to go with this. That's kind of the thought. But I know that, especially, you know, since this is on hard mode, dying, losing all your stuff is going to be kind of killer. But if you have friends that you can share stuff with and you have things that you can buy from people, restocking and getting back up to your armor won't be that bad. Getting your enchanted tools won't be that bad. And yeah, just kind of have fun with it and interact with each other and be able to work together and thrive. And that's kind of what I want to do, and I want to see what people can do in the world, and I want to see what I can do in terms of building. So that's all the time we have for today. As you see, I'm just chilling in this guy's house. So I'm going to call the episode now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Smash that like button, that subscribe button, and drop a comment. Tell me what you liked about this episode. Tell me things that you want to see maybe in the series, and tell me what you have planned. If you are one of my subscribers on Twitch, tell me what you have planned or what you think you have planned for when you join the server. Again, this is a Java server, and it will be for my subscribers on Twitch. So if you want to join, head over to Twitch, subscribe, and then ask me for an invite. We'll get you guys on the server once this opens. This is not open yet. This is only solo right now. So soon. Again, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all very, very much, as I always do. It's always been a good one. I will see you in the next one. Peace.